What's going on YouTube? Know about you. So I think I have some footage that y'all should have seen already about this thing. But this is a old gym that I bought home. Really weird story how I came about it. Literally had a guy stop at my yard to tell me about it. He did some work up at this place that owned this. And then he knew I was trying to get rid of it. I had a forklift at my house that I use just for miscellaneous stuff whenever I need one. And long story short, I went up there, talked to people, and went up there. It was a lumber yard basically, and it's a lumber yard, and basically I got talking with them. At the time I didn't really need one, but it was basically scrap value. That's what they were going for. Bought it kind of sight unseen, I guess you would say. Well, actually, that's not true. I did go out and look at it, and figured out it needed some work, and okay, whatever. Kind of what's to be expected. But let me spin y'all around and kind of show y'all what's what. All right, so this is the gem. It is a piggyback forklift, and it is the model I think is a E2-3 RVX, which, long story short, what that means is it's I think they call it 4-directional, but basically you drive forward and backwards like normal. It has the 3 wheels, so you can turn around nice and easy. And then the front wheels actually turn 90 degrees that way on both sides. That and then that one can turn that way, so you drive forward and backwards like crab walk kind of. I guess I don't know if that'd be crab walk, but you can just go sideways. So if you got 20-foot. Material on here, you gotta go through a shop door. You can, if that makes sense. When I bought it, the lift cylinders were off of it, so I did go ahead and put them back on, and then this one started leaking on me. So okay, it wasn't a big deal. Went ahead and rebuilt it. The biggest thing that it was missing, I know I have the air cleaner coming. I know I need one. The exhaust was off it because the battery was out of it. You got to take the exhaust to get the battery out. Don't know why somebody would do that, but that's how they engineered it. But if you come down here, which I gotta tighten up this stuff up. I just put this on. I need to tighten up that seal. But that is this cylinder was missing, which wish it was there, because if it was there I could rebuild it, but it was missing. So we went ahead, and it's not a cheap little cylinder. It's but we ended up getting another one. I ended up buying one, getting installed. It's like $1,500 right there. Which was pretty steep. I was gonna try making one fit, but the more I think about it, I just want to put the white one in there. That way it works. But yeah, need the seat. Need the air. I got an air cleaner assembly coming. I think that's pretty much all it needs. It needs some bolts. This needs some odds and ends. This kind of was a scrap. They kind of grabbed some parts off of this machine. So for the most part, I found everything I need. Unfortunately, I do have to rebuild that cylinder. I should have known about it. I should have rebuilt them both, but you know how that goes. So I'm gonna have to tear that one apart. It's leaking out the top a little bit. Not too bad, but it's definitely something that's gonna have to be addressed. Remind me, I'll call them today and see if they can go ahead and order me the seals for it. Then I tear it apart, put a new one on, be done. But yeah, those wires are just for the grid block heater. Don't know if I'm gonna need it or not, but I need to put a new end on it so I can function it. But it has a little a little Volkswagen, I think 1.9 turbo diesel. And that's what powers this thing. I wish I had the Kubota. The Kubota was an option, but it did have the Volkswagen, which isn't a bad engine by no means. I don't know if it's 100% healthy, but she works. She smokes a little bit, takes a little bit to get going, but once she gets going, once she warms up, she's good. So yeah, definitely, I'm hoping this is going to be the forklift that we can use around here. It's a 5,000 pound capacity forklift. Granted, this is not your standard forklift where you have the big counterbalance. This thing weighs, I think, like 6,000 pounds. Standard forklift weighs, if it can pick up 5,000 pounds, it's going to weigh somewhere in the neighborhood of 10, about double. So it's a benefit. I would like to get this thing. It needs a good pressure wash and greased up and serviced, but I'd like to get this thing to where I want to build a trailer for it that I can put it up on, so that I can bring it on a job sites if we need it on, or just having this thing mobile would be a lot more handy. So I've seen a couple of trailers that people have made to put these things on, so I'm going to try doing that. I think it's going to end up being a single axle trailer, just because if I put a 7,000 pound axle, I think there's a design that I'm trying to see if it'll work for me. But yeah. Yeah, but I think this is going to do us a lot of good. Anything else? Well, I'll start it up for you guys. Alright, let's see. She probably won't want to go up. Wait. On the other thing that doesn't work, but I'm not really trying to replace it, is this screen. You can't read it. So, probably, I think I priced them out at about $2,000 for that thing, so I don't really think I want to, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to put that kind of money into this thing. She is warm, so I'm checking the blow by that, about a second. Some blow by, but for what I paid for, I can't really complain. And then I have a feeling that is, I don't know if it's the same, but if this is just a 1.9 TDI model, which I think it is, I'm sure I can find me an old Volkswagen to steal one out of if this becomes an issue. At least the base block. But yeah, I have no idea how many hours are on it. But like I said, the screen doesn't work, so you do a service tool, and yeah, just put it to work. But yeah, I should have known better. I should have rebuilt that cylinder, but oh well. So is life. And then the other thing it needs is, this is kind of just flopping around, which is probably not a good idea. There was a mount. I have to figure out where it was. Basically, there was a mount that right here that hooks to, so we have to rebuild that, which I think we can manage that. But yeah, all in all, she runs good. Oil, light diesel, so. Yeah, I was gonna change the filters out, do an oil change. That's really all I need to do. All the mods in, I gotta put back together. The seat's a big thing. You put a seat on, and the air cleaner, I got that coming later in the week. But I literally put this thing together today, so yeah. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys out, and not help you out, but hope y'all enjoyed the content. Hopefully I can get some more content out for you guys. I kind of miss doing it. So maybe we get back at it. But yeah, I think this thing is going to do us a lot of good, and going to help us on the shop here. We're gonna definitely put it to work, because what we've been using was that little backhoe, which works, but it's not ideal by a long shot. And of course the combustion not. But yeah, so anyway, that's that. Stay tuned. I got a couple projects that I really want, when I get some time, I'm gonna work on. But till then, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.